The keyboard hobby could be an expensive one, but you can always save a few bucks by choosing a board from the budget segment. This is the CIY68 or the Tester68. Wait, it has another name. GK68. Okay, it has 3 names. That's not unusual. This is a 65% hot swap wireless mechanical keyboard that starts from, wait for it, $20. This is one of the cheapest barebone boards that you can find online. Someone actually left a comment asking me to check this out, and when I found about the price, I was pretty blown away by it. The board starts from $20 at the lowest, and some are more expensive, tagged for around $25, which is still a good price. I got this board for $22, and with this, I'm gonna try to make the cheapest custom mechanical keyboard. Let's talk more about the board. The CIY68 is a compact 65% with 68 keys. It has arrows and a 1.75 right shift, and all the modifiers on the bottom right row are all one unit. The design of the board is just simple, nothing out of the ordinary, and if you realize it, it doesn't have any USB connectors. So it only connects through a wireless adapter and is powered by 2 AAA batteries. The cost cut they go through is extreme. The board is north facing with no LEDs. This is another gripe I have. Like, why do you need north facing if there is literally no LED? If you have north facing sockets because you want the light to shine through the keycaps, that's understandable, but why do you need to make it north facing then? Maybe it's because of cost? I don't know. But the cool thing is that the board actually comes with some stabs. It looks pretty decent. It's some Holy Panda inspired stabs. I kinda like the look. There are a few options for budget switches like the Garon Yellows, Echoes, or even Oteimos, but the one switch I went for is this, the KTT Red Wine. This switch comes in at a low price of 10 cents a switch. 70 switches rack in a total of $7. That is crazy. This makes it cheaper than the updated Garon Yellows, making it one of the cheapest switches you can buy, and they are really good for the price. Not the smoothest stock, but you can easily change that with loop. But for this build, I want to try to put the least amount of effort, least amount of cost to cut the cost really low. So for now, no loop. You can find really cheap keycaps online, like these TechWare double shots, but they are shine throughs, and this board doesn't have LEDs, so I won't be able to see any of the fonts if I use this, and it's gonna feel like I'm cheating if I do. Plus, they don't have some of the keycap sizes needed for this board layout, so I went with this. This is a Honey Milk XDA set. This is $15 and it has all the key sizes needed for this board. This is Daisob and it has extra Japanese characters. Personally, I don't like extra characters on keycaps because it makes it look messy, but these were all they had for the cheapest price, so I'll make use. this didn't turn out that bad. Okay, let's be honest. I think no one was expecting it to be the best sounding board ever with literally no effort given with any mods or loop. But I had to cheat a bit. I had to tune the steps. It was just horrendous. It was literally disgusting. But kudos to them for actually giving some different steps at a really limited price. I respect that. The keycap set for me doesn't match out with the white keyboard. The keycaps have this eggshell color that just makes it look dirty, matched with the pristine white board. I kinda hate this matchup. But with the price though, I am in no position to complain much. The total of the board comes in at a price of $44. Overall, it's just okay. Nothing super bad and nothing super good. Actually, to be honest, I have to give a major point deduction for not having any USB connectors. Yes, a wireless adapter is great, but to have only that and no option for any else is not really acceptable for me. Added that the board is nose facing, but with no LEDs. That I just don't understand. But if you factor in the price tag that it comes with, $20, you can't really complain much. Granted, you can just add $10 to $15 and you can get a complete board like another Keycaps68, which is hot swappable, switch and keycaps included, and later upgrade those in the future if you wanted to. But what if you want a really cheap barebone board to start the hobby? Well, this could be it. Imagine having a weekend and you want to start a new hobby. Well, with less than $50 in your pocket, you could potentially build your own custom mechanical keyboard with your choice of switch and keycaps. That could be amazing for someone who is just curious about a hobby and just wanted to know more about it. Or it could be a gift for someone who just wants to try something new. The board does sound a bit hollow and plasticky, even with the factory foam, but that is without any mod made into the keyboard. This has a lot of potential to be a solid board, and a newbie with more weekends and more dive into the hobby could easily make this a good one. It just needs some time and effort to make it reach its full potential. And that is what I'm gonna do in the next video. If you like this video, why not give it a like and subscribe so that you won't miss out on the next one. Stay safe and see ya!